Hello everyone, how are you? Here they know what happened on Monday Night Raw, the Halloween edition of Raw. Every year, usually SmackDown does it, but this year, folks, Halloween landed on Tuesday, so Raw hosted the Halloween edition. Love the intro. The LED board was cobwebs, a big old badass looking jack-o'-lantern, and it was like orange instead of red lightning, which I like. Every year they have an annual trick or treat street fight, which is sometimes comical, sometimes action packed. Sometimes a mixture of both. For this one was just all comical, but it was terrible. It was Candice Chelsea Green, with Piper Niven dressed up as the Heart Foundation, against Natalya, who was dressed up as a Playboy bunny with a mask. Natalya grabbed a pumpkin, stood there, and let Chelsea Green kick her in the midsection. Chelsea Green grabbed a pumpkin, walked over to Natalya. I thought she was going to hit Natalya with the pumpkin, then she backed up and just dropped the pumpkin. Like, that made no sense. Natalya top rope powerbombed her on a bunch of candy corn. She put her face. Natalya put Chelsea Green's face in a bucket full of water that had apples in it, and it was hard to watch. Like the Singapore cane shots, like they're the weakest I ever saw. Like there was no effort going to those shots whatsoever for Natalya, and Chelsea Green was not a good opponent to have in this match. Like she grabbed bowls full of candy, started going one at a time, whipping it at Natalya. The candy. Do you think that's gonna hurt somebody? No. Chelsea Green had won the match with the Prettier for the 1-2-3. I was like, thank God this match is over. Candice LeRae with Indy Hartwell ringside took on Xia Li. Bell rang. Xia Li hit that running spin kick she does. Candice was knocked out. The referee stopped the match. No clear winner. The medical team rushed out. They checked on Candice LeRae. She was like, you could tell she was like knocked silly from that spin kick. She was taken to the back. I hope Candice, you're well. Maybe Xia Li should not be doing that finisher if she's gonna start injuring people. Dream match. The Alpha Academy took on the Creed Brothers for NXT. Diamond Mine with Ivy Niles. Amazing match. You gotta check this match out, folks. Tag match. Chad Gable, Julius Creed were exchanging amateur wrestling moves, and then they show signs of respect by shaking each other's hands. Then Chad Gable leg sweep takedown him. That was funny. Otis got in, double team clothesline the Creed brothers. Then Chad Gable jumped off the top rope, delivered a double team clothesline on both of them as well. Then the Creed brothers got Otis down. Back-to-back top rope moonsaults on Otis. Then Otis caught Brutus Creed come off the top rope. Raw Strong slammed him. Out of nowhere, Julius Creed hit a 450 splash on the back of Otis to break up the pin. Then, as he was pinning Otis, Chad Gable came out of nowhere off a top rope with a moonsault to break up that pin. Chad Gable had the ankle lock on Brutus. Brutus got out of the ankle lock. Fall away slam. Samoan dropped him. And then Otis hit the caterpillar on Julius Creed. Brutus was this close for not breaking up the free count. Chad Gable hit the German suplex on Julius Creed. They delivered one to Brutus Creed. Akira Tozawa got taken down outside by Nivea Niles, and then she chased Maxine Dupree around ringside. Otis went for the Veda Bomb. As soon as he did that, you know who was going to win the match. Yep. Creed brothers picked him up, delivered the double team back body drop cannonball maneuver they do off the top rope onto Otis for the 1-2-3. Then, backstage, Nakamura issued an open challenge for anybody to face him next week on Raw. Akira Tozawa accepted the challenge. Next week on Raw is Akira Tozawa versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Ricochet and Dominic Mysterio, they kicked off Raw. Great match these guys put on. Wow. Dominic hit the Free Amigos. Hurricane into the ropes. Went for the 619. Ricochet ducked. They hit a slingshot moonsault off the ropes. They hit the lion saw like Chris Jericho does. Like that was awesome seeing him do that. The Ricochet backed up, hit a running shooting star press onto Dominic, who was on the ground. Dominic Irish whipped Ricochet in the corner. Hit like 4 or 5 repeated shoulder tackles. And Irish whipped him into the opposite corner. Body shops. Maho stomped. Ricochet started fighting back, super kicked him right in the face. And Dominic would just fell down. Like, that was awesome. Then Ricochet went out the top rope for the Phoenix Splash. And Rhea Ripley distracted the referee. Dominic pulled Ricochet off the top rope. Handful of tights, roll up to steal the win. After the match, Ricochet was pissed. I don't blame him. He super kicked JD McDougal, who came in to interfere. Recoiled Dominic, and he looked at Rhea Ripley, and he just walked right by her. Like he said, go tend to your boys. I love that. Speaking of Judgment Day, JD McDougal took on Seth Rollins, non-title. First time ever. This match I was disappointed with because JD McDougal hardly got any offense. It just showed Seth Rollins how great he could do as be as world champion, basically. JD McDougal did do a cool Poland Irish whip into a Spanish fly. That was cool. Then a spinning corkscrew out of the ring into the ring onto Seth Rollins. The Seth Rollins delivered a buckle bomb, pedigree, curb stomp combo, open hand palm strike, punch, clothesline combos. He delivered the superplex off the top rope. He went to do the Falcon Arrow, but JD McDougal countered that. Like I said, it was all Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins picked up the win. Before the match, he talked about Drew McIntyre, saying, yeah, I get it. You never won the championship in front of a live crowd and all that. You ain't going to win it at Crown Jewel. I think Seth Rollins' title run is coming to an end, folks. I honestly think Drew McIntyre is going to win it. Because Drew McIntyre, like you can tell, he wants that title bad. I think they're going to give it to him because he signed a new contract, but it's not a big time contract. He's waiting to see if they can give him better offers and stuff. So I think you're going to see McIntyre win the title. And if he does, that's okay, because Seth Rollins had a great world title run. I'd love to see Drew McIntyre as champion. Let me know below in the comment section. A Crown Jewel, would you like to see Seth Rollins keep the world title going as champion? Or would you like to see McIntyre have a turn with it? Checking here. DIY. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano took on Imperium's Ludwig and Da Vinci. This was a fast match. Ludwig delivered a backbreaker to Johnny Gargano. The Da Vinci tagged in, delivered a backbreaker as well. Then they delivered a double team clothesline on Chad Gable. Tommaso Ciampa got in, hit a running knee to the face of Ludwig. Then Da Vinci returned the favor, a running knee strike of his own to Tommaso Ciampa. Then DIY hit the running super kick knee to the face, double team maneuver on Da Vinci for the 1-2-3. Now, they announced that The Miz is going to be turned face. Miz is going to become a good guy. And he's going to be teamed up with Gargano and Ciampa, and they're going to feud with Imperium. Miz is good as a heel. He's not so great as a face. So I'm curious how he's going to be this time around as a face, because usually when he is a good guy, it doesn't work for him. Maybe this time will be different. Your main event was Damian Priest against Sami Zayn. I was confused because I thought for sure the main event would have been Seth Rollins, your world champion, against JD McDougal. But no, it was Damian Priest and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn had a top rope elbow drop on Damian. They had a tornado DDT off the top rope. They fought outside. Sami drove him into the barricade. Had a moonsault off the barricade onto Damian. The Damian Priest had enough. One huge Falcon Arrow. Floored Sami. Super kicked him in the face. Sami hit the explosive suplex into the corner. Then Rhea Ripley, Dominic, JD McDougal, Finn Balor, they got involved. Match was thrown out. Jey Uso made the save. Cody Rhodes made the save. Big old brawl in the show game between Judgment Day and these guys. Sami hit the Alua kick on JD McDougal outside the ring. Jey Uso took care of Dominic. Then, poor JD McDougal. Cody Rhodes did a back-to-back crossroads on top of the announce table on him. Both times the table didn't break, and the fans were chanting, one more time, break the table. Like, that poor JD McDougal. Like, no, he tried it twice. Don't let the poor guy suffer anymore. Thankfully, Cody Rhodes realized this table ain't going to break, so he stopped doing it. Then he said that their feud with Judgment Day is far from over. I still think it's going to be War Games. If they're going to go that route with Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sammy for War Games, Kevin Owens, I know he's on SmackDown, has to be a part of War Games because of the whole feud with Judgment Day. That's it, everyone. Also, next week I'm on a Raw Fatal 4-Way match. #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, Ricochet, R-VAR, and Bronson Reed. Stay safe, everybody. Happy Halloween.